Today I am sharing cutting and stitching of lining kurti, and for that I am using this black fabric with beautiful work, and this is 2 meter of fabric, and for lining I am using this shantoon fabric. This is also 2 meter fabric. So let's get started. So for cutting, firstly I'll begin with the cutting of lining. I have folded the fabric once and I have pressed it, and now I'll fold it again. So I have folded the fabric twice. Now I'll trim the uneven fabric. Just mark a straight line. Now from the top, I'll mark the length of the kurti, which is 48 inches. But this is the lining, so I'll keep it 4 inch less than the actual length. So 48 minus 4 is 44, and I'm marking point at 44 inch. And I'm adding half inch for seam allowance. Now I'll mark all the vertical points. Firstly, I'll mark the point at 6.5 inch. From this point, go 7 inch downwards and mark the point. Again from this point, the waist point, go 7 inch downwards and mark the point. This is the hip point. Now I'll extend these points. Mark the measurements. Firstly, shoulder. For shoulder, take half of your shoulder measurements. In my measurement, shoulder is 13.5 inch, so half of it is 6.75 inch. So I'll mark a point at 6.75 inch, and I'll mark the same point on the burst line, 6.75 inch. Now join these points. From this point, go 1 inch inwards and mark the point. Again, join these points. Now for neckline, from the center, go 3 inch inwards and mark the point. From this point, go half inch downwards. Join these points. This is the shoulder slope. Now I'll mark the burst, waist and the hip measurements. In my measurement, burst is 32 inch. I'll add 2 inch of ease. So 32 plus 2 is 34. Dividing it by 4, I'll get 8.5 inch. So I'll mark a point at 8.5 inch. Waist is 26 inch. Again, I'm adding 2 inch of ease. So 26 plus 2 is 28. Dividing it by 4, I'll get 7. So I'll mark a point at 7 inch. And similarly for hip, I'm adding 2 inch of ease, and the hip measurement is 36 inch. 36 plus 2 is 38. Dividing it by 4, I'll get 9.5 inch. So I'll mark a point at 9.5 inch. Now I'll join these points. I'm making the straight kurti. So this is the 9.5 inch. I'll mark a point at 10 inch. Now I'll add 1 inch of seam allowance. And I'll join these points too. Now I'll make the shoulder curves. This is the front shoulder curve. and this is the back shoulder curve. So the marking is complete, and now I'll cut it. So I have cut the lining, and now I'll cut the sleeves. Now I'll cut the sleeve. So again I have folded the fabric twice. Firstly I'll mark the length of the sleeve, which is 21 inch, and I will add 1 inch of seam allowance. Now from the top, mark a point at 3.5 inch. This is cape length, and now I'll mark the point at 6 inch at 12 inch elbow point. Now I'll extend these points. Now on the cape length, take the 1/4 of your chest measurement and deduct 1 inch. Like in my measurement, chest measurement is 32 inch. Dividing it by 4, I'll get 8 inch. 8 minus 1 is 7. So I'll mark a point at 7 inch. Now join these points like this. Now measure this. So this is 8 inch. I need to divide this line into 3 parts. So I'll divide it by 3. 8 divided by 3 is around 2.6 or 7. So I'll take the round measurement and I'll mark point at 2.5 inch twice. Now from this point, go ½ inch upwards and mark the point. And similarly from this point, go 1/4, that is 0.25 inch downwards and mark the point. Now I'll make the shoulder curves. So this is it. Now I'll mark the arm fitting measurements. Firstly at 6 inch, the arm round is 11 inch. So divided by 2, I'll get 5.5 inch. At elbow point, that is on the 12 inch, arm round is 10.5 inch. So I'll get 5.25 inch by dividing it by 2. And at the end, arm round is 7 inch. So dividing it by 2, I'll get 3.5 inch. Now I'll join these points. So this is the sleeve marking, and now I'm adding 1 inch of seam allowance. And now I'll cut it. So I have cut the sleeve. Now for the front shoulder curve, I will take top 2 layers and I will cut the front shoulder curve. So this is the sleeve, and now I'll cut the kurti. So now to cut the kurti, I have folded the fabric twice again, and I have placed the back of the lining on the kurti fabric, and I have extended the length of the kurti, and I have also added seam allowance. 48 inch was the kurti length, and I have added 1 inch of seam allowance, and now I will just cut it. So I have cut the kurti, and now I will separate them. Separate the back and the front. the back of the kurti. Now I will again fold the front side. So now I have folded the front of the kurti and I have placed the front lining part on it, and now I will cut the front shoulder curve. So I have cut both front and back of the kurti, and now I will cut the sleeves. Now again to cut the sleeves, I have folded the fabric twice and I have placed the lining on the fabric, and now I'll just cut it. So I have cut the sleeves. So I have cut both kurti and the sleeves, and now I'll stitch it. So now for stitching, firstly I'll attach the lining and the kurti piece together for both front and back and the sleeves. For that you can firstly pin up the pieces together and then stitch it. So yeah, now I'll join all the pieces together. I have joined the lining and the kurti together. I have hand stitched it. So I have made the round neckline shape for the front neckline, and this is the 3-inch wide and the depth is 6.5 inch, and I have left ½ inch of seam allowance all over the neckline, and now I will cut it. So I have cut the neckline and this is how it looks. And now to make the neckline, firstly I will attach the buckram with the interface fabric. It's the same as of lining, and now I will stitch it. So I have stitched the neckline with the fabric, and I have trimmed the fabric in the neckline shape, and now I will attach it with the kurti. Now I will attach the neckline with the kurti. I have marked the center and I have joined it, and now I will stitch the neck all over the neckline. I have attached the neckline with the kurti, and now I will trim the fabric. So I have trimmed the excess fabric and I have made cuts all over the neckline so that I could turn it easily. And now I will make the back neckline. This is the back neckline. This is 7 inch deep, and I'm using this bias strip to finish the back neckline. So I have stitched the bias strip with the back neckline. And now I will trim the excess fabric. So both necks are ready, front and the back, and now I will stitch the shoulder slope on both sides. So I have stitched the shoulder slope on both sides and overlocked it, and now I will stitch the fitting seam on the both sides. So I have stitched the fitting seam on both sides, and now I will stitch the slits. And before stitching the slits, I will stitch the bottom of the kurti, and then I will stitch the slits.